There it is. Finally moved up here. Fits right there in the spot. I got the big driveway. Got the attached garage. Anyway, just wanted to share that. I finally made it up here. Also, when I got up here, I had a big box waiting in the mail for all my, because I filed my LLC in New York now, and went through all that stuff. Like I said before, I went through LegalZoom, and this is one reason I suggest going through a company like LegalZoom. You don't have to use them per se, but I strongly recommend going through something like them and setting your business up for further down the line, not just for yourself. I've got it set up to where I can add members later on if I need to or if I want to. But I got this thing in the mail. It's a pretty cool little. First off, it came with my whole. See that right there? That little booklet. Also, it came with a business stamp. It's pretty. Makes it official, right? Got me a business stamp. Get it out of here. Look at that. It's got my name in there. Just I'll mail something out. Just stamp the trucking name on there and go from there, right? Anyway, I just want to show you guys something on why I strongly suggested going through something like this. One, they not only do they set it up for you, they give you this help guide on just like things to do to guide you in the right direction for later on. It's got what to do as far as business credit, bank accounts, obtaining the correct business license for what you're doing, getting advice from advisors, tax accountants. These are all like free consultations type stuff that they will do as far as trademarks, insurance policies on your business. It goes on and on and on. Human resource management, change of ownership, legal documents, company's estate plan, how to structure that, how to change the legal structure. It's all in this packet. It's pretty cool. So after you do get that, go through that and read it. It should be pretty cool. Also, it gives you something stating that you're not the one that formed it. I'm not going to show you what it says inside there, but it states that they're the ones that formed it. You didn't form the operating agreement, so you're not really. If there's a fault, you can't. It's not completely your fault, but it kind of will be if you don't follow the operating agreement. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you read all these. Then I've got my articles of organization, right here. The state filing fees. I can't show you guys that. It's got my address and stuff on it. My name. But that's your articles of organization. And it gives you a breakdown of your filing fees with the state. It tells you what county it's based in and whatever. That's only like 3 pages. And then if you're in New York, where I'm at, you have the certificate not certificate. It's a certificate of publication for your business. You have to send that in. It's you have to send it into the Secretary of State up here, or New York Department of State, with a $50 process paperwork fee. All it is they publicize, whatever you want to call it, your business in the area that you live in. So it's going to be in the newspaper for a few weeks, stuff like that. That way your name is your name's out there. Obviously, I'm leased on with Schneider right now, but that could change, right? So I get your name out there. So I get my name out there, and then the biggest reason on using somebody, a legal place to do this is your operating agreement. You can do an operating agreement yourself and turn it into your Secretary of State. It's a lot cheaper, but you don't have that. You don't have the technical wording, I guess, that a lawyer would do. If you have some kind of legal background, then maybe you could do it. But this thing is, it's freaking 20 or 30 pages long. So, it just saves you. Little words here and there can save you from certain stuff. As far as, adding people, doing something, the way you're running your business, how you're paying yourself and all this other stuff. So, and then another thing that's cool about LegalZoom is they give you this folder that's got, you put your certificate of organization, your operating agreement, then your minutes. Now your minutes is going to help you. This is what they look like. Sorry. It just tells you, your meetings for your members and stuff, which I'm the only member, but to save my own self from getting sued or anything like that, you still have to document your meetings. That's, you kind of just talk to yourself. We all do it. We're all truck drivers, so, or if you're not a truck driver, whatever. But you're always telling yourself, like, what should I do to better my business, or what should I do to fix this problem that I've got, or should I take on more members, or it's little things like that to further your business. So you make these, you just document, hey, I so-and-so attended the meeting. The meeting was called by so-and-so. And then you just put on the second one is like what was, I guess, determined in that meeting. Like, what did you come up with? And actually, this thing is more than one page. So it's like, now you got this one. It tells you the management member, the secretary, treasurer. If you don't have any of that, it's fine. Then you have the notice of annual meetings. That's like if you have it set up to where you have to send out a notice, a written notice to all your members if you have more than one member. So then you put all the members' names down and how much they put up towards it, to what their contribution was towards the business, the capital contribution, percentage of interest, all that good stuff. And then this is a written consent to action without meeting. It's basically, if you're a single member LLC, you're pretty much able to just write on here like, hey, I just spur of the moment, decided to have a meeting. You put the date, signature time or your name. That way it's documented. Stuff like that. And this is another notice of meeting. Again, you have to set all this up when you file your LLC on what type of meetings you want to do. This is what you do with LegalZoom. I don't know how it is with other places. All this good mumbo jumbo. So anyway, that's how that goes. And then the way I have it set up is I can add more members later on down the line. So I have all these membership certificates that I'm able to add more members later on. And then you get like documents on, canceled certificate in the space. I think that's if you want to take people off the board. Yeah. So if you have people that are, getting off your membership board, then you do that. And this is just a membership, I guess, to keep track of who's. I'm not gonna have that many members, but Anyway, that's about it as far as what's pretty cool about them. They also offer a pretty decent thing with American Express, getting your first business credit card. So definitely do that. That's pretty cool. But that's about it. I'm gonna clean the truck out, get some stuff in here, and pretty soon I'm gonna head back to Michigan and move the rest of my stuff over here. So have a good one.